Welcome to the channel, everyone. I hope you guys are having an awesome December. I've finally come across something to replace the nightmare that is eBay. eBay has always been not only something we comp our cards at to find out what they're worth, but also a site where we lose a lot of money. It generates about a 20% loss to you on your overall revenue. There is something else out there that is my card post, and today we're going to go through the different features of my card posts, and it starts at a quick Google. And so it is a paid app, but it is also free to use. So we have a marketplace place where you can add your cards in auction format and buy now format. You can make trade deals, which is absolutely cool. There's a feed, a showcase, leaderboards, a user search, and this is the cool part. So there's a notification place, a actual place for your shop. But let's get into the marketplace. So this marketplace is designed with no fees. And this first card, the Curl card, I actually listed myself. I buy now. You can offer me cash or a trade offer. Some of them are just buy now, like the second Bedard card. Right now I have it set on hockey. You have some auctions. You have all four big sports. You also have TCG. Once you go into your filters, you can refine it down to the yin yang. But we're going to put it on auction here quick and see if there's anything that interests us in these auctions. I love how you can like flip through the cards and it shows the backside too. A feature that's very, very cool. It's allowed me to kind of set up a shop where I'm happier about the shop than I would be on eBay. Ooh, what do we have here? Sorokin. We're gonna put in a max bid of $2 here. Please don't bid snipe me. Don't snipe this card, guys. But this is how it looks like. You're winning. I'm winning at 25 cents. You see the shipping, if there's extra insurance. And it's going to notify me if I go down by text and also through notification through the site. So now I also like going through Showcase. These are cards that aren't listed but are in people's PCs or their personal collections. And here it's almost like a social media feed. You can like them. You can message people too and say, hey man, nice collection. Kind of boost their egos. But we're going to go to my store. So on my store here, we just saw that Kirill listed. These are the cards I have for sale. The one thing that I will say is everything's in the US, so it does take a little bit of conversion practice. I wish it was in Canadian dollars. And then this is my PC. So one thing you'll notice right away is the PSA cards and the SGC cards look awesome. Like the cut, there's no contrast, but then on these tag cards above here, you'll see that there's a bit of a border. It also has a place to put your eBay, your Instagram, your YouTube. As you can see, I have one total transaction that happened to be a trade, and I'm a new member, so be careful, everyone. But you can also see my feedback is I'm an A4 pluses good trader, which will come in handy down the future. And I happened to do a trade with this fella, and our trade went kind of both ways, $100. I added some cash. Here you can actually look at any users. You can put on their verified status. These are top, or my card post top fee savers, which is also kind of why I kind of looked for this. The amount of fees they've saved is upwards of $17,000, which is huge when you're selling a lot of these cards. Another thing that we can do is you can go onto these almost like forums where people post what they're looking for and their budget, and it allows you to get past that whole finding a new lead and getting right to the source of, hey, this is what they want, I might have it, this is what I'm offering in terms of price, and making that deal come true quicker. So there's a little bit more person-to-person communication or collector to collector. Also, you can send invites out. Right now, currently, I'm paying about $9 a month. That gives me 50 listings, as you can see here. It also gives me 5 auction listings at a time. And I thought you could do the free version just to buy, but selling is really what I'm looking after. And after doing one deal, I've already made that money back, which I would have lost on eBay and fees. So there's also the pro version, which allows you to do some more auction listings as well as more listings in general. And then the expert version, which is everything you could ask for. You could do it on an annual basis and you save 20%. So it is paid for, and I by no means am sponsored by them, but I thought this was a very, very cool opportunity for collectors not only to control the pricing a little bit more and not rely on a secondary market application, and most of all for us to recoup some of that value and not give it to a $1 million organization. My card post is free to use if you're just buying. I do suggest paying the $9 or the $10 monthly and trying it out. It's pretty fun. You have all the same functions as eBay. However, you don't have the fees. You have a fixed cost. You can kind of predict what you're going to be making on these cards. The most important thing is you can sell a $10,000 card and not lose 20% of it. And if you ever do sell a $10,000, $20,000, $100,000 card on this site, that monthly fee, it looks like pebbles, whereas on eBay it looks like a giant chunk. So if you guys like this, if it's something that interests you, check it out. They have a website, an app, very easy to load your cards onto. If they're certified like PSA, SGC, tag, you actually just put the certification number up and it'll upload the images of that exact card that are stored in those databases. That being said, I'll leave you at that. Like, follow, tell a friend, I don't know. But either way, thanks for watching. Have a good week and a great holidays.